So today I have my non-makeup inventory to share with you. I know, you're probably all gagging to see the rest of the makeup inventory, but I had to pause it for a moment. I had to install this shelf unit, which is where I was filming my inventories. Check it, check it, check it. Ah, it's a beauty. I freaking love it. It is a godsend. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but hey, it means it holds more stuff, right? Gets everything up off my floor and organized and where I can see it, and I can use it all now. So it makes me so super happy. It really does. Now, I hadn't had a moment yet to actually transfer it into my book, and I'm gonna have to rewrite it because one of my kids tore out my pages. So yeah, so I may be a bit all over the place with this, but yeah, I would have liked to have done individual segments and shown you all the products in each individual segment, but it does take so long to do those types of videos. Maybe next year, when I do at the start of the year, I may be able to do that because, you know, the kids will be older. They'll probably be fingers crossed, a bit easier to keep under control, but as soon as I start pulling out camera and filming at the moment, it's just chaos. So I just would rather not, and I don't necessarily have the time in the evenings to get all of my filming done. So yeah, we're just gonna do the numbers today. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it has to be. And I'm a bit all over the place. So yeah, my numbers on the sheet don't match the location on these sheets, so we will get started with the bubble bath. Last year I had 29 bubble baths, and this year I have 45. It's just crazy. Crazy. What's that? An increase of 16. That's a lot of bubble baths, but a lot of the bubble baths that are open are over half used, so that number will be going down significantly relatively soon. So I have hope for that. Next I have body lotion, which I have 79 this year. Last year I had 45, which, as I've said, when I use body lotion, I've said this before, when I use body lotion, I go through body lotion. As you can probably tell, I have not been using body lotion very consistently, and it shows. I started using body lotion again regularly recently, and it has had such beneficial effect on my body skin that I will never go without applying body lotion again. Next up I have body butters, of which I had, I had 13 last year. This year I have 19. Again, now that I'm back into using body lotions and body butters regularly, that number should go down soon-ish. Dry oil / body oil, this has taken a sharp increase. So where are we? Body oil, dry oil. Last year I had 17, and this year I have 41. Yeah, that is a stonkingly huge increase. This is because over Christmas I had a shipment of Skin So Soft come in, and a lot of them, the caps had busted off and the exterior caps had cracked, so I wasn't able to sell them. So I just kind of added them to my own stash because I thought I would, you know, I'll go through them in no time. And when I use them, I think you could easily go through one of these in a month if you're applying it every time you shower. So yeah, it will take a while to go through these, definitely, but I will go through them. So I'm not too upset by that figure. Next I have hair masks on here. For hair masks, last year I had 18 and this year I have 36. And again, last year I had so many because there was a gift with purchase special with hair masks and I was buying Christmas gifts. So I ended up with a bunch of hair masks. Same again this time. There was a gift with purchase special that involved these hair masks and I was purchasing stock for Christmas fairs. So I ended up with a bunch of these for free, which makes me really happy because these were $5.50 a piece and now I have a bunch of them that I didn't pay anything for. So that is grand. That is grand. Next I have body wash. On here, where is me body washes? So for body wash last year I had 46. For this year I have 54. A slight increase. I don't think I've actually finished any. No, I finished like 2 body washes. This is what I mean. Like if I use things, I would finish them, but I've been dotting about. I just need to zone in and focus and finish the open ones and get them used up. Body scrubs. Last year I had 6. This year I have 9. Not the I'm happy that it's not a huge increase. But I do want to get that down because I only ever use scrubs in the shower and I'm not really a shower person. I'm more of a bath person. Like once every week or so I might have a shower and I'll use exfoliator then. But I need to maybe get that down to like under 5. Face masks. Where are face masks? Last year for face masks I had 41. This year I have 47 and I have finished a bunch, but I've also acquired a bunch. Again, this is the kind of thing that if I did regularly I could easily run down this stock because a lot of it is already half used. So we will work on that. We will. For face wash, last year I had 18. This year I have 24. Again, if I'm consistent with my skincare, which I should be, I will run that number down. There are I would say about 4 or 5 face washes that are almost finished, so I just need to zone in and focus and get them used up. For facial exfoliator, last year I had 12. This year I have 14. Again, not a huge rise, but I don't think I finished any exfoliators either. So we need to work on that. Again, I have like 3 or 4 exfoliators that are almost finished, so we're just going to work on that and get them moved out. Serums. Last year I had 19. This year I have 31. What the hell happened there? Good gravy. Oh, I know what it is. I have a bunch of minis. I have a bunch of like sample sizes. That's what it is. So yeah, if I just work on like the sample sizes, I could probably slash that in half easily. Next up I have toner. Last year I had 22 and this year I have 14, which is a great drop. And this number is going to go down even more because on the top of my bathroom cabinet right at this very moment I have 5 toners open that are all almost done. So yeah. This is my issue. I can never just focus on one thing. I have to focus on lots of things at the same time. I need to stop doing that. I need to like at max have 2, a daytime one and a nighttime one. Eye cream, last year I had 7. This year I have 6. I used up an eye cream. Go me, go me. Again, I have 2 open at the moment that I'm using. So I'm working my way through those. Face oil, last year I had 5 and this year I still have 5. Really I should work on that because I don't think those oils are going to be good for much longer. Day cream. Day cream, last year I had 20, this year I have 19. And I know I've used up a lot of face cream in the last year, but I've also brought in some. I have a bunch of face creams on my bathroom cabinet at the moment that are almost done. So that number will be going down quite sharply really, really soon. And from face down to my feet, next in my list I have foot cream. And last year for foot cream I had 10. This year I have 22. And taking care of... Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong section there. No. Last year I had 10 foot cream. This year I have 14 foot creams. And I'm taking a lot better care of my feet every time I bath. I slather my feet in cream and put on socks. And I think I'll be knocking that number down fairly quickly. Hand cream, which was the one below it. Last year I had 23. This year I had 22. So I used up a hand cream, which is good. I kind of have a feeling there may be more lurking than that. Possibly. Somewhere. Because I have hand cream stashed everywhere. But we'll see. Next I have facial SPF. Last year I had 6, this year I have 5. I managed to finish one up and I've got a couple more that are almost empty that I'm using. Facial sprays, that's like rose water toning spritzes and stuff. Last year I had 8, this year I have 7, and again I'm almost finished a couple more. Night cream, last year I had 12 and this year I have 18. Where did they come from? I do not know. I think they're probably some samples in there somewhere. But again, I will probably get that number down quite quickly. Biphase eye makeup removers. Last year I had 3 and this year I still have 3. Biphases are my least favourite form of makeup remover. They do funky things to my eyes. I don't like that film that it creates. So once I finish them, I will probably never repurchase them. So yeah. Then we have micellar water. Last year I had 8. This year I have 11. Again, that is mostly a lot of mini sizes of micellar water. So it won't take me too long to get that run back down. Cleansing balms. Last year I had 9. This year I have 6. So we've had a nice change there, and again I'm still using a lot of cleansing balms, so it won't take long to run that down even further. Cleansing oils. Last year I had 2, this year I have 3, so it has gone up by 1, but you know, it won't take long to run that down. For fake tan, last year, where's my fake tan? Last year I had 4 fake tanning products. This year I have 13. And because of this, I am on a mission to be a bronze goddess this summer to try and use a bunch of that up. Bar soap. Last year, where's my bar soap? Sorry, there's a cat running on the bed. Good gravy. Last year I had 4 bars of soap. This year I have 10. I have 10 bars of soap. So we will work on that as well. Hair treatments. These are things like my scalp exfoliator, my scalp mask. Last year I had 4. This year I have 6. Leave-in conditioners. Last year I had 7. This year I have 18. Wow, that is a big leap. But again, there's a bunch open at once. Once I focus in and use them up individually, that number will strip right back down. Sleeping masks. These are face masks that you sleep in. I had 4 last year. I still have 4. Really, I should work on that because they aren't going to be good for much longer. I have body sprays next. Last year I had 15. This year I have 22. I have got a project perfume going on. And I will start working body sprays into that later on in the year, depending on how well I do with my perfumes. But I'll talk about that in that update. So I should get some of those knocked out today. Today. Yeah, I'm going to use up a ton today. Sometime this year. Linen sprays I also use as like body spray type things. Last year I had 26. This year I have 20. So I'm not sure what happened there. I think I may not be including some sleep mists. I think I included those as linen sprays, in which case I probably am still at the same figure. But yeah. For perfume, actual perfume, last year I had 77. This year I have 94. Yeah, that's bad. We need to get that number down. For deodorant, last year I had 10. This year I have 11. And there's a bunch that are almost finished, so that's going to be going down as well. And this year I also added a new category of bath bombs. I have 6 bath bombs, and I will probably clean out that category by the end of the year. Definitely. For hairspray, I had 3 last year. I have 4 this year. For heat protectant, last year I had 4. This year I have 6. For texturizing sprays, last year I had 5, and I still have 5. For mousse, again I had... Where's the mousse gone? 2, and I still have 2. For body SPF, nope, I didn't write down body SPFs last time. But I have 4. I have 4 body SPFs. For talcum powder, I had 3 last year. I still have 3. For foot scrubs, last year I had 1. This year I have 14. Because I have a bunch of little mini ones. For sheet masks, as I said, this is all over the place. Last year I had 31. This year I have 71. So we're going to be working on that. Eye masks, last year I had 17. This year I have... No, sorry, last year I had 18. This year I have 17. And I know I've used some up and brought some more in. But this number will be going down quite gradually because I'm going to start making a routine, like a masking routine like I used to have. Nose strips, last year I had 11. This year I still have 11. Styling sprays, I had 5 last year and I still have 5. Hair oil / serum, last year I had 7. This year I have 6. And I have a couple that are right at the bare bones of almost being done. Foot masks. Last year I had, where are you foot masks? I had 5. This year I have 4. Cleansing milks. Last year I had 4. This year I have 3. Foot soaks, which is a new category. I only have 1. It's like a liquid Epsom thing. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to use it, but that's neither here nor there. For shampoo, last year I had 10. This year I have 18. Trying to get that number down. It keeps going up, up, up. For conditioner, last year I had 4. This year I have 9. Dry shampoo, last year I had 1. This year I have 3. They're not the same. None of them are the same dry shampoo I had last year. And there's 2 of them. They're almost done. So yeah. So... those are my figures for my non-makeup inventory. I will possibly come back again in 6 months and update this, or I might wait to the end of the year. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to add up how many there is altogether, because I just don't want to do that to myself. Just no. I don't want to know. But as I say, I am starting to get more into a self-care routine. I've got a much better skincare routine than I have had in the past year. I want to get into a bit more of a masking routine, using jar masks and like sheet masks more regularly, introduce oils back into my skincare routine, that kind of thing. I'm bringing back my Shop My Skincare stash really, really soon. That's the next video I'm going to film, actually. And yeah, I should get through more of my skincare that way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you weren't completely shocked by some of these outrageous numbers, especially those sheet masks and perfume. But at least none of it is in triple figures. That's something I can be proud of. None of them are in triple figures yet. And they never will be. They never will be. I promise you that. But anyways, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.